trucks. I mean, you visit dealerships all the time. Coming home with one, different story. Different.
Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there's Tucker.
Yep, that's me.
And I don't want to spoil anything, but we may be in the best old school pickup truck you can buy here in 2026. We are, of course, in the 2026 Nissan Frontier PRO-4X. And in this video, we'll tell you how it fits our family of three here in the pickup truck capital of the world. Seems like it was just yesterday we had a truck that was almost the exact same as this, but Nissan has done some updating to it that we will get to throughout this video. But I must ask you first, what do you think of the style of this boxy old school pickup truck?
Well, you say it's boxy, but it has a lot of curves.
Yeah.
Boxy curves.
Boxy curves.
On the, yes, and so I really like it. It's kind of stout like a bulldog, but then it's got the curves. I don't like the boring trucks that are coming out like that one right now. That has not a lot of curves and straight top. I like the muscular look.
Okay. And this meets those criteria.
And this meets that criteria.
Okay. We did get a slightly updated fascia on this one, so it's got a little reworked face. But you want to know my favorite thing about the exterior style of this versus almost all of its competition?
What's that?
And I think this would definitely come into play for you at 5 foot. The sides of the bed are not like sky high. It seems like to proportionally make all other midsize pickup truck fit by their design. I'm like trying to look for one. There's a Tacoma outer window here. The bed rails are so high, so to reach something in, you have to climb on the tire just to get into the bed.
Yeah.
Here, not so much. You just reach over and grab it. Yeah. So I like that a lot.
I haven't tried it, but
Take my word for it.
I'll take your word for it.
Holly, what do you think this color is called?
Safari green.
I mean,
Am I close?
your head's in the right space.
Army green.
Even closer.
Okay. Military green.
You're dancing all right.
Okay, go ahead. Veteran green.
Tactical green.
Tactical green.
But wouldn't you know it?
So close.
They knew I would love this truck so much. They've created a neon green just for me.
Oh. This green is much better than neon green.
Oh, well, I tried. You can't say I didn't.
You could get a bright neon green and put garage talk on it.
In black?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, she said I could. Moving inside, thoughts in here?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could deal with a little bit more color or different textures. But I know it's a truck, so I know they're trying to make it where you could get it dirty, which you have.
Yeah, we've got red dust from Barnwell Mountain all over in here already, which makes it very easy to clean up with a damp cloth.
Yeah. I do like the orange and the Frontier
yes.
here.
Tucker, what color orange is this?
Lava orange.
Lava orange. So we've got lava orange stitching, Frontier spelled up here. You know I like orange. I mean, my phone. Hello. I like orange.
Yeah.
But yes, even the grab handles here around the speaker. Well, these aren't the speakers, but nice accents.
Yeah.
Speakers down lower. It could use a little more. You've even got it around the gauges.
Yeah.
Which
and the stitching
you've
here.
got physical gauges there.
I do,
gauges.
and you know I like some analog gauges.
Yeah. Very simple, quick to look at up there as well. Some luxuries we have in here. Dual zone climate control, which is nice. Heated seats with a rocker, so you know I love that seats remember where you leave them the last time you got in or out.
Yeah.
We don't get ventilation, but because it's a physical rocker, wherever you left it, that's where it's going to be when you get back in it. New for 26, 25, and 26, I guess. You've got this new, much wider screen here. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but massive screen, right?
Yeah.
which was one of the biggest upgrades since we last had this pickup truck.
Yeah, it's nice.
Kind of bringing it into the modern era, even though it's still got a lot of old school touches. Your analog gauges, physical buttons, the look of it, the ride of it, the capability of it, which I touch on in my video.
Yeah. It's worth pointing out there's also a digital component of your gauges as well.
So, yes, little modern, little old school, all thrown in there. But yes, we do have, and it even has traffic sign recognition, which is a really modern touch. But the story that a lot of people in my shoes like to tell with this truck is the bones of it date back to 1998. What were you doing in 1998?
I was in elementary school. I was just being born, just a wee babe.
But yes, the bones of this truck are old, but they've been modernizing it through the years. And I think they've kept just enough of the old school stuff while keeping it modern enough to be relevant in 2026. As we slow down up here for the light, I will show the camera because it is speed sensitive.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't like... ironically, we're behind a slightly older one right now. It's still the modern body style, but it's still behind a older Frontier. But yeah, this is a little bit of a problem for me, showing that they did rush it to market. I'm going to go ahead and do you a favor.
Thank you.
Start the engine back up. They rushed this big screen to market. We've got all this dead space here. This is how big the screen used to be.
Oh, yeah.
In the Frontier. They did not retune the software.
Recalibrate.
So they just gave us a dead panel here. But
yeah, and the quality of the video is not great either, or the camera.
Yeah.
It's a little bit blurry.
It's not the best camera, but it's there.
It's there.
They've checked that box. But yes, it's a little bit of a letdown. But again, you're buying this for its old school truckiness. And of that, I mean, it does a lot of it really well. How does it feel sitting behind the wheel there?
It actually feels nice. I don't feel like it's I mean, it's big, obviously, but I don't feel like I'm struggling to look over the hood, which is what I find with a lot of trucks. So it feels manageable for me, even at 5 foot.
So while we're talking about that, one thing that really stood out to me, I want your opinion on all around visibility in here. What are your thoughts? I think it is absolutely excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They've paid attention to making the windows very big, even that back window.
Yeah, and this window has a little curve up the side so that you get a little bit more window view over here. Yeah. On both sides, which helps with your peripherals. Probably, how did it feel going off-road, because you took it off-road?
I loved it.
Okay.
It is so well put together. And, you know, joking about, you said this feels big, but not too big. And I mentioned that the frame dates back to 1998. The Chevy Silverado in 1998 was practically the same size that this is now. That's just how much trucks have grown over the years. And so this is a perfect size vehicle in that it should still fit in the garage, but it was capable off-road and still had a lot of truck usefulness for us day in and day out. Yeah, we're going to be pulling up to a 99 or later Silverado right here, and just look how much. That's a full size. We're in a mid-size. Our window lines are lined up. Our hood lines are lined up. Like, I'm just saying, trucks have grown.
Trucks have grown.
Trucks have grown. And we're in an older Tacoma over here. So, you know, you're just seeing the evolution of the pickup truck platform. How does the steering feel?
Steering's heavy.
Yes.
It does feel like a little bit of a chore to turn it.
This would not be the easiest vehicle if all you're doing is running errands and dropping kids off at the school pickup line. Yeah. Not the best product for that. But
I think about like parking garages and things like that would make me nervous.
Yeah. The faster you get going, though, it's easier to turn the wheel. And I will say, going back to me off-roading it, it didn't feel dainty off-road. It felt like it could handle what I was throwing at it. So there's a trade-off there, and I much approve of said trade-off.
Of course you do.
But yeah.
I would be the one driving it in the little parking spaces. So,
Just give it a little speed before you turn the wheel.
yeah, that's safe.
Tucker, how's the back seat back there?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah? Look,
Here we go.
Mommy found the gas pedal. Pretty good space back there. Would you say it's a little tight? What are your thoughts?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You've got a fold down center armrest back there. You like that?
Yeah.
And you've got some lava orange stitching.
Yep.
But no air vents back in the back seat. I think you've got some power outlets back here, but not a lot going on for you back there, huh?
I'll
Well, what do you think we need to talk about next?
get my child safety seat.
Yeah, and I'll even climb around back there and show you what it's like for adults. So I've got a bone to pick with the back seat of the Frontier. Several, in fact. But let's just get into it. Putting Tucker's child safety seat in here is easy enough. We've got the lower tether points that are covered by a slit in the seat fabric. Down here, you have it on both outboard seats, nothing in the center. So if you do want a center child seat, you can use the seatbelt method. We do get some under seat storage only on this side. We have a 60/40 split bench rear seat, but only on this side do you get the underseat storage. You've got the subwoofer for the Fender sound system under the 40% over there. So if you, like we, put your child safety seat on the passenger side of the vehicle so you can see and tend to them from the driver's seat, you're completely blocking off all your under seat storage, which is a problem and not my favorite. I will say though, even though you have to use latches to lift these seats up or lower them, Nissan makes it easy enough that you can do it all one-handed, as I show you right there. They do lock into place when they're up, but I do like that aspect of it. And then because this is a mid-size pickup truck, space back here is kind of tight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Tucker's Extend-to-Fit Graco car seat and see just how much room is back here for rearward facing, how much room that leaves up front, and then we'll turn it around and fully install it like you've seen him riding in this video so far. Turning it around and lowering it to its rear facing position, you can see tight fit. So coming around to the front seat, we have to scoot that forward to really get this in and get this in place. Now we can check out just how much room that leaves for the front seat passenger in this mid-size pickup truck with a rear-facing car seat. It's not looking great for front seat space in front of a rear-facing car seat. That seat is almost all the way up. I did recline or incline the backrest a little bit more from what you saw earlier. Let's climb in. Let's see here. I'm 5'10". Oh goodness, no. No, no, nope. This is a hard pass for me. The fit in here is just too tight for a rear-facing car seat and anyone of my height riding here in the passenger side. Luckily, rear-facing car seats typically are only used about 2 to 3 years before their legs get too long and they need to turn around. Rear-facing car seats are the safest. Follow all the suggested guidelines in your car seat and make sure your kids are safe. But let's go turn that seat around, give myself just a little bit more room up here. Okay, so yeah, not great at all. But turn this around, put it in its proper position, and then another bone to pick, top tether situation. It's an old school pickup truck. This is an old school way of doing it. Definitely not my favorite. You have to fold the seat back forward. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that for right now and attach the top tether to the rear bulkhead of the truck, which is not so much a problem when installing the child seat, but it is a major problem when uninstalling the car seat, because as you lock this into place and, you know, scoot the car seat back, tighten it down, and do all the things you need to do to make sure this is in a secure location, getting that back out is kind of a problem and just not great. We've seen General Motors go to their full-size application of straps along the back of the headrest so that you don't need to remove the top tether. So that is definitely my preference for installing, my goodness, installing a child seat top tether in the back seat of a midsize pickup truck from General Motors. Okay, even though those lower latches are slightly easy to get to because of the slit in the fabric, you saw just how difficult that was to put in. Then we can tighten this down from here. You can also see I have a lot of seat hanging off of the actual car seat. So very shallow seat bottoms here as well. Very interesting packaging all the way around. Again, this is a little bit of an old school pickup truck, but yeah, not the best. All around, sadly, I have to give this one a D. I don't fail them if I can actually get the car seat in. So no F here, but definitely a solid D, maybe even a D minus with all this overhang and the top tether issue. All right, Holly, you blasted us away from the green light earlier. What are your thoughts on power delivery in this one?
Well, it's a little surprising.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll dig into it more as we go, but this is one of the few vehicles in the segment with a naturally aspirated V6, so no turbocharged 4-cylinder, which again leads to it's old school in all the right ways. Seems to have plenty of power to get up and drive around, right?
Enough, yeah, I think enough power.
Yeah, 9-speed automatic transmission. I've not felt it shift. You probably haven't even noticed it at all.
No.
Yeah.
And I like the gear shifter.
Yeah, that it's not a dial or a button or a...
No.
It makes you feel like you're in
a truck.
Yeah.
Truck.
I mean, there has to be some tactile feedback to the fact that you're in the truck, right?
Yes, I think so.
Speaking of tactile feedback, we're turning on the historic brick streets of downtown Tyler, Texas, where we can talk about its ride and handling. Tucker, how is your wobbly head back there?
It's a little wobbly.
Yeah. Holly, thoughts?
This is bouncy.
Yeah.
It's a bit bouncy.
It's the off-road trim of the truck. Here comes
Here's
the big one. I don't even think I heard the rear axle go over it.
No, it wasn't too bad. But when we were turning into the parking lot earlier, we were a little bit.
Yeah. So it rides like a truck.
It rides like a truck.
Short answer, it rides like a truck. But
the seats are pretty cushy, so it doesn't feel too bad.
Speaking of the seats, we both have power seats, but I feel like I'm all the way up in the ceiling. I wish my seat went down some more.
Oh, you can't go down anymore?
No,
Oh,
I can't go up or down. I can go forward, back, and recline.
Well, we do feel really tall, don't we, Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was your phrase when you got inside?
I feel like I'm in the sky.
Yes. So, yes, one reason why people love pickup trucks around here, not only is the infrastructure built for them, but the feeling you get behind the wheel. You feel like you're in something substantial because, well, we are.
We are.
Yep. Going back to ride and handling, we're about to go over some decommissioned railroad tracks, and
Yeah, not too bad.
not too shabs.
Couldn't feel it.
Yeah. So, all right. So, good power, heavy steering, great visibility, nice old school features. Love the addition of new school features. What are we missing? Fuel economy.
I don't know.
and
Yeah,
price.
fuel economy.
All right. This is where
I'm like, let me know the price, and I'll tell you what we're missing.
I'll wait till
I could live with some ventilated seats.
Yes, that is something. If we're going to go into the modern features in Nissan, let's throw some seat ventilation. I am going to reach over here to one of the buttons on your steering wheel to get to the fuel economy screen. Since I reset it 57 miles ago, we are getting 18.3 mpg. This is rated at 16 city, 20 highway, 18 combined, which is what we see from a lot of 4-cylinder pickup trucks that are turbocharged. So there's a lot going for it there too.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And is this one turbocharged?
No, naturally aspirated V6. Good old-fashioned, simplistic engine design.
There we go. Okay.
All right, thoughts on price?
67.
Oh, backseat didn't chime in on that one.
He's sleeping.
Oh, okay. No, you are too high.
Okay, 62.
Still way too high.
Way too high. 52.
Still too high.
42.
Too low.
Okay.
As equipped, this one is $48,735, which includes destination, but I've done some poking around because I like this one so much.
Oh, yeah?
Our local dealer is currently taking $4,500 off this trim.
Wow.
So there are incentives to be had on
So
this
it could be
one.
like 43-ish.
Yes.
Could possibly.
Maybe even
If you
40-ish.
found a good deal.
If you worked
If you found
the
a good deal.
deal just right. So
Worked the deal.
now knowing the price, thoughts there.
Yeah, I think if you want a muscular truck, you want to get yourself into a muscular truck that's got some good features for not an outrageous. I mean, I just feel like they try to price trucks outrageously these days.
Pricing across the board, I feel like, has gone through the nose.
But I feel like trucks are worse.
Yeah.
Trucks and SUVs.
And it's where most manufacturers make most of their money because it's where most of the profit is. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with you.
I mean, an 18.3 MPG is not bad.
No, especially from a V6 engine versus what 4 cylinders have been getting here lately.
Yeah.
So, I mean, full-size pickup trucks get that. I know we're in a smaller truck, but yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Seat's
All right.
comfortable.
Brings us to what are your top 5 favorite features for moms in this 2026 Nissan Frontier?
First is that it has physical buttons. You know I love a good button.
Yep. Lots of buttons.
Lots of buttons.
We like the buttons.
I am not the tech gal. I really like this design. If you're going to get a truck, get a truck.
Yes.
Get one that has some muscles and curves. I like it.
Okay.
It's a good combo. I like the updated features so that you kind of got the mix of the old and the new.
Yeah.
Could go with some ventilated seats, but other than that.
We didn't even talk about the wireless charger here. USB-C charging points.
Yeah.
Big screen.
It's nice. The power seats are nice.
Yes.
A lot of trucks, still have not power seats.
Yeah.
Do you got power seats on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah, both sides. Nice. And then we didn't talk a lot about the storage either. But one of my favorite storage things that's unique about the Frontier is that there's a little cubby under the seat in the back that you can pull out and wash if you needed to. But you could keep things in there.
Big enough for my shoes.
Yeah, big enough for muddy shoes, or like if you go swimming somewhere or something like that, you could throw the wet swimsuits back there. So I really like that feature.
Nissan, I think you got a real winner here. I like it. I'm surprised how much she likes it. I may be visiting a dealership soon.
I like trucks. I mean, you visit dealerships all the time. Coming home with one, different story. Different story.
And on that note, if you want to know more from Holly, you can check her out on Facebook and Instagram at Female Consumer. You can go check out Tucker's YouTube channel at Tucker's Talk on YouTube. All one word, where he talks about everything he's interested in, from banana ball to travel to car reviews, you name it. If he's into it, Lego, it's over there on his channel at Tucker's Talk. You can go check out all things GT Garage Talk at GT Garage Talk, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. But as for us, I think my favorite truck for the money, I know my favorite truck for the money, the 2026 Nissan Frontier Pro-4X. Until next time, bye.
Bye. And stay tuned.
In case you were thinking about
Leaving.
Stay tuned.
And in case you were thinking about taking a nap, don't stay tuned.
Why wouldn't you stay tuned?